I found the most luxurious, modern, yet affordable new construction home in Ocala, Florida, where there's no HOA, no CDD. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 1,800 square foot home on a quarter of an acre. Are you interested? Well, then look no further because I got you. What's up, beautiful people? If you're new to my channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Alexis Diaz, and I'm Central Florida's real estate advisor with the Evolve Estates Group. My passion is helping people, can you guess? Evolve in real estate. So I go all over Central Florida and surrounding areas to show you what Florida has to offer. We explore new construction, resale homes, investment opportunities, local shops, restaurants, and so much more. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss my weekly videos. Today we are back in Ocala, Florida, specifically Marion Oaks, where there's abundance of new construction homes, but none like this. Right behind me, I'm gonna show you this 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, almost 1,800 square foot home on a quarter of an acre. This area, there's no HOA, no CDD. This house is priced at $325,000. I am super excited to show you this. Watch when you see the finishing touches that this builder has made. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll go over all of the financing details, the different kind of loans, down payment, closing costs, taxes, homeowners insurance, etc. Now let's begin your real estate evolution tour. All right, so you ready? So let's begin. So I wanted to start out here because I wanted to show you that you have a front porch and it already has the epoxy flooring, which is really nice. Can we talk about this front door? I love this front door. What you can actually do is they both open. So if you have large furniture, you can open both of them to easily get the furniture through the door. Now let's talk about this house. I am so excited because I've been watching this house get built and I'm like, I cannot wait till I can show this property off because it is absolutely gorgeous. So let's talk about these vaulted ceilings, these white tiled floor throughout the entire house, and it has like gray veining in the tile and it just looks so elegant. We have these oversized windows. When I tell you natural light comes through this house, it really does. You could literally just leave. You don't even have to put window curtains or anything like that. Even the window sills has the granite on the window sills, which is really nice. So you can actually configure this space however you want to. This could be your family room. I see the 100-inch TV right here, minimum. And you could put it here because it could go, they have a chase here, which is nice. You put your TV here, you plug it in, and you don't have to have the wires hanging down. Now let's just walk this way. So I don't know what you would have here, how you would configure this house. Tell me where you would put the living. I think this area should be the family room with the TV there. Maybe a seating area here. What you see is what you get. So these light fixtures come with the home. It's just very nice and spacious in here. So let's walk this way where this can be your dining space where you have your dining table. This would actually look really nice. You can have a circular table, maybe a rectangular, whatever fits your family needs. Now, this is a nice space because you can have the doors open, or you can just eat and just enjoy the scenery. There's no houses in the back. Like I said, a lot of natural light coming in. These doors, I'm gonna show you too, they open double as well. I love what this builder has done. He told me, Alexis, I want it to be different than other builders. I don't want to be generic, and by far he is not generic. These windows, even the front door, these light fixtures, and this house is priced at $325,000. All right, I cannot wait to help you get into this house. Now let's walk into the kitchen area. So we have this island here, which is different from most of the islands that we see. You guys know I love islands because I'm an island girl. I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm also from Dominican Republic, and I was born and raised in Staten Island, New York. So when I see islands, it reminds me of being back home, having my kids surround the island. I have 6 kids. Yes, 6 kids, you heard that right. So my husband and I have 3 boys, 3 biological boys, and then we were foster parents. So we ended up adopting a sibling group of 3, which makes us a family of 8, 4 boys, 2 girls, and we also have 8 dogs. Yes, I know we're crazy. We rescued most of them. Our house is chaotic, but it's filled with love. So this type of island reminds me of one of my clients, because one of my clients was like, Alexis, if I'm gonna have an island, it needs to have a top just like this. Because what she didn't like is that when she's like washing dishes and stuff like that, that the water would go, you know, on the island. So she liked this barrier. So she was like, I need a house with an island just like this. I was like, I got you. So we have a double stainless steel deep sink. We have this faucet, which you guys know I love the pull-out faucets. We have the dishwasher, the microwave over the electric stove, and we have the double door refrigerator. The appliances are GE, the countertops are granite. We also have these nice 32-inch cabinets. The builder was like, this is not no cheap cabinet. And I was like, okay. So I had to mention that. Soft close, all of the handles come with the home. There you go. Outlets galore, all the space that you need. We have tons of cabinet space down here as well. Maybe put a little coffee station. What I do like, what I just noticed is that this is a mini island here too, so you could put some bar stools right there as well. My children love to help cook, so I be having them in the house. You work on the rice, you work on the salad. What you doing? All right, you're gonna bake a cake. That's how it works in my house. We work as a team. You ain't gonna be sitting down playing game while I'm sweating, paying the mortgage and the electricity bill. So let's walk into this area, this is gonna be considered your eat-in kitchen, right? So you can have a table here. Let's say you need your bedrooms, so you can maybe have, and you need an office too. Maybe you put this like a desk here. It's not bad scenery. I wouldn't mind to work right here and look out and just look at the birds. Again, you have all that natural light coming in. So look at this pantry though. So this is completely different. I love what they did. So they did a built-in, and this is your pantry. What do you think about this? This is definitely different, but I'm not mad at it. There you go. So we have a split floor plan here. This is a 3-bedroom home. So on one side of the house, you have 2 bedrooms with the full bath, and then on the other side, which is right here, you have the master bedroom, the laundry room, and the garage. But first, let's take you outside, because I'm gonna show you what the builder did that I have not seen any other builder within the price range we're in do this. Let's go check it out. So let's talk about this covered lanai. But first, look at these doors. So they open up all the way. So what you can do is you can actually like have retractable screens so that when it's cooler, it's actually cooler today, or maybe it's just this fan, but you can have the doors open and just let in the cool air. But this, I love this feature. I absolutely love it. So there we go. So this is an extended lanai. So he has this all covered. He has 2 ceiling fans in here already, but I want you to notice that it's just not concrete. He epoxied the flooring out here as well. He also said, Alexis, I don't like seeing that there's just a little slab of concrete. I extended the concrete, so if we're playing dominoes, we have more than enough space. And I said, you're a genius. I like builders who think about the buyers and what buyers want. The builders need to say, okay, if I was a buyer, what would I want the house to have? And so this is what he did. He epoxied the floor. He extended the concrete. He put ceiling fans in here. I have so many clients that love the covered lanai. There's more than enough space here if you wanted to add a pool or maybe a little playground for the kids, but this is beautiful. Right now, I can't say that this is gonna last as far as there not being any neighbors in the back, but we live in the now, right? So right now, you don't have neighbors in the back, and it is beautiful. The trees, it just is a beautiful day in Ocala today. So this is your backyard. Now let's go tour the rest of the house. What do you think so far? Do you love it? I know I do, but I need you to love it. Watch when we see that master bedroom. That's it. The deal is closed. Let's go. Wasn't that a great lanai? It is stunning. So now to my left, we're gonna see the 2 bedrooms plus the full bathroom that they share. The builder did a great job. So this is the full bathroom that they share, just a single sink, but look at this shower. It comes with the shower door, which I appreciate, and it's tiling all throughout all to the ceiling. I can't even talk. I'm like so excited. So you even have a window that is already frosted. You have the tile on the floor. You even have that nice design tile in between the beige tile as well. But so this is the full bathroom that they share. I love when builders put the tile all the way up to the ceiling because it makes a difference. When you have that space that is just the drywall and the paint, if it gets wet, little by little, the paint is gonna start to peel. So what eliminates that is having the tile go all the way up to the ceiling. Now you have a linen closet here as well. The shelves are not up, but you could just put all your towels and whatever you need to fit in there. So to my left and to my right, we have the 2 bedrooms. Let's go check out bedroom number 1. So this is bedroom number 1, and it faces the front of the home. The ceiling fans come with the house. You don't even have to worry about that. There's no carpet in the house, so you don't even have to worry about ripping out carpet in the end. It's tile, so tile is gonna last you a really, really long time. We have this oversized window here with the granite windowsill as well. I love. Now look at this. The same kind of concept as the pantry we have in these closets. So he did a built-in closet. He's gonna put a pole so that you can hang up your clothes. He's gonna put shelves in here as well. And you also have storage up there, but take a look. And you have 2 of them. So what do you think? Do you like this? I think it's different. I don't mind it at all. But I'm not buying the house. You are, so I need you to love it. Now let's go check out bedroom number 2. Okay, so this is bedroom number 2. It does seem just a little bit bigger. I will find out the dimensions and I'll put it in the comments so that you can have that. Ceiling fan again, we have the window right there, which brings in all the natural light. You literally don't even have to have the lights on in here, but I need to have the lights on for my camera. So let's check out this closet. So they actually have 3 in here, which is really nice. Voila, they're all the same size. He's gonna put poles on them so that you can hang up some stuff. He's also going to put some shelves on there as well. So like maybe fold your jeans, your sweatpants and things like that. This is the closet for bedroom number 2. Now let's go check out the laundry room and the 2-car garage. And last but not least, the master bedroom. All right, so I'm coming at you from the opposite side of the house. We are walking through the family room, dining room, kitchen. Now on this side of the house, off of the kitchen, we're gonna have the master bedroom, and we are gonna have the laundry room. You have some nice shelving here as well that you can put, I don't know, maybe some picture frames or something, but I like this little hallway. So if you come this way, we are in the laundry room. They already have a utility sink installed, which is really nice. Washer and dryer does not come with the house, but that just allows you to pick and choose whichever one you want. This is the laundry room. Let's go check out the 2-car garage, which is just through this door right here. All right, so we are in your 2-car garage. It comes with the garage door opener, one less thing to worry about. The floors are already epoxied, one less thing to worry about. What I thought was so cool is that the builder told me, Alexis, look at this. I was like, something gonna pop out on me? The AC is in here, which I love because sometimes you have it it's just visible in the garage or in somewhere else in the laundry room. But right here is tucked away. You don't even know that that's there. They have an oversized water heater, which is really nice. So you shouldn't have a problem with the water getting cold. I mean, in my house, the water gets cold so fast because by the time the kids took a bath and it's my turn, there's no cold water. There's no hot water anymore. They also have a utility door on the side, which is great. You can go to the side of the house through that door. So this is the 2-car garage, and let's go check out the master bedroom. Okay, so we are entering your master bedroom. I remember reading one comment and they're like, I don't understand why there's only just one window in the master bedroom. Well, this room is for you. They have 4 windows in the master bedroom, so much natural light coming in. The master bedroom faces the back of the house. We also have tray ceilings, the ceiling fan, again, the same tiling all throughout the entire home. This is a really nice space master bedroom. Again, I'll put in the comments what the dimensions are for the rooms, but tell me what you think. Do you love it? I do. Now, to my left, we're gonna have the closet, which is, there's no racks just yet, but there will be. So let's just check out the master closet real quick, which is right here to my left. It's just an open space right now, but they are going to put the racks here. You know how I always say, just maximize the space, do some inserts. IKEA, the least expensive option. You wanna go a little bit fancy, you could go to like California Closets, and they do that as well. So this is the master bedroom. Now, I went into this master bathroom and I was like, I wanna go take a shower right now. I absolutely love the shower. Let's go check that out. So this is your master bathroom. You have a double vanity here with the mirrors, a nice light. But let's talk about the step-in shower. I love this step-in shower. It comes with shower door already there. I love the hexagon tiling on the floor, and you can see a design going all the way up to the ceiling as well. I love the rainforest shower head. I love it. And then you have nice tiling going all the way up to the ceiling. You have a niche. Niches, I love niches because you could just put your shampoo, your soap in there, or whatever you use. So this is the master shower. Then you have your toilet right there. To my left, you have a linen closet where they're gonna put some shelves. You can put all your towels and all that good stuff. So you have the same tiling all throughout the house, which is really nice. Now let's go back to the kitchen and just talk some details. So what did you think about this house? I love it, and I hope you did as well. This house is gorgeous. It's listed at $325,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage on a 1/4-acre lot where there's no HOA, no CDD, and it's almost 1,800 square feet. This house is like no other in Marion Oaks, and I'll tell you why. The fixtures that you get in here, the quality work as far as the tiling, the thought of the epoxy in the porch, the backyard, the extended concrete in the backyard lanai with the double ceiling fans already there. There's just so much different little things that the builder thought about that actually really does make a difference. The frosted luxury, stunning front door windows. I mean, the oversized windows. I could keep going on, but I want to know what you thought about this house. So we are in Marion Oaks. Marion Oaks is in Ocala, Florida, which is Marion County. In this area, there's no HOA, no CDD. There's so much to do. We're about an hour and a half away from Orlando. We're about the same hour and a half away from Tampa, and we're about 45 minutes away from Gainesville. Now, Ocala is known as the horse capital of the world. So the Equestrian Center is literally about 25 minutes from here. If you ever get a chance, go ahead, check it out. They have some horse competition shows, which is really nice. Even if you drive through Ocala, you're gonna see horse farms with beautiful horses just walking around, eating, just chilling, enjoying the summer or the Florida sunlight. So there's so much to do, right? We have Silver Spring Shores, which you can go kayaking, you can go canoeing, you can go swimming. There are like wild monkeys, manatees, there are gators in the water. You can go zip lining. There's Rainbow State Park as well, where you can do most of the same things there. We're about 15 to 20 minutes away from Highway 200, and that's where you're gonna find the majority of your stores, such as Home Goods, Dick's Sporting Goods, Hobby Lobby, Ulta, Dillard's. We have Epic Movies theaters there. We also have a drive-in movie theater there. There's a new VA clinic. Thank you for everyone who has served our country. We have some major hospitals there as well, literally only 15 minutes away. Now, in Marion Oaks, there's what I call the hub. The hub is like if you like to go, if you need a gallon of milk or some eggs, go to Winn-Dixie. Is literally about 5 minutes from here. In that plaza, you're gonna have a pizzeria, you're gonna have Chinese food, you're gonna have a salon, you're gonna have a Dominican hair salon, you're gonna have a barbershop. You also have a little restaurant. It's called Old San Juan. My family and I actually ate there, and the food was great. And they also have a bakery inside there, which is gonna have some Spanish desserts, such as like flan, tres leche, quesitos, bread pudding. It was so good. Marion Oaks has a community center where there's a library, there's basketball courts, there's a splash pad. We have our own sheriff department, we have our own fire department. So this area is growing. I love that there's so many different new construction builds in different price ranges. I have not seen anything just like this. For $325,000, this house is built on concrete block, and it also is on septic tank with public water. I get asked this question a lot. So the builder is Innovation Homes, and they build, they're building about 10 to 12 homes in the area. So if you like what you see, definitely leave a comment, reach out to me. What I want to do next is I want to go back to my office and just run some numbers as far as the closing costs, the down payment, what taxes are going to look like, just estimates, what homeowners insurance is going to look like. Because yes, a lot of people are like, well, you know, homeowners insurance is so expensive. Well, yes, in certain cases, but in cases like this, location matters and the home matters. So if it's a new construction home, and if you're in Ocala, Florida, which is inland and is not prone to hurricanes, your insurance is gonna be way less, but we'll talk about that later. So let's meet back at my office. We'll go over all of the numbers, and I'll let you know how you can contact my team so that we can help you evolve in real estate. All right, so we are back at my office, and now we're gonna get to the nitty-gritty, the numbers. So the house is listed at $325,000. Now you have a few different financing options, and of course you can pay cash for the house. So a lot of first-time home buyers use FHA, which the minimum requirement of a down payment is 3.5% of the purchase price. So let's do the math. If we do 3.5% of $325,000, that's $11,375 for a down payment. But when you're purchasing a house, not only do you have to think about a down payment, you have to think about closing costs. Closing costs are accumulation of fees such as loan origination fees, doc stamp fees, title fees, prepaid such as prepaid homeowners insurance, taxes, etc. It's usually around 3 to 4%, and I always like to be super conservative, and I always run my numbers at 4%. So if we do 4% of $325,000, that is $13,000. The good thing about closing costs is that it could always be negotiated with the seller paying most, if not all, of the closing costs should you need that extra money. So if we add the two, the total is $24,375. Now this is just an estimate, but this is what you would need to be able to close on the house. Now, we have another loan called conventional. Conventional loan, there's different percentages. The least amount of percentage that you can put down as a first-time home buyer with a conventional loan is 3%. So 3% of $325,000 is $9,750. Closing costs are the same. So your out-of-pocket would be $22,750. Now, let's say you don't qualify for a 3% conventional loan, then the next tier up is 5%. 5% of $325,000 is $16,250. Closing costs are the same, $13,000. If we add the two up, $29,250 is what you would need to close on the house. The next tier up from 5% is 10%. The reason why you would pay 10% is if you're using it as a second home and it's not a primary home. Second home requires minimum 10% down. Now, let's say you are retiring in a few years, you're living in New York right now, and you want to buy a house now, but you're not going to move primarily into the house, right? That's going to be considered a second home, which you would need that 10%. Another thing is that if you are, if you're like, okay, well, I currently work in New York, right? But I want to move to Florida. Can I buy a house and then find a job later? I mean, it would be considered as a second home, and you would need that 10%, because in order for it to be a primary residence, you would have to either work from home and your company allows you to work wherever, or your job has to be based in Florida, nearby, etc. There's a few different examples. The next one would be 20%. 20% is if you, let's say you sold your house and you have a good chunk of change, you want to put 20% down because it's gonna allow you to not have the private mortgage insurance. So that would be 20% of the $325,000 would be $65,500. But I think I went off course really fast. Hold on. 10% of the 325 is $32,500. Closing costs are the same. If you had to put 10% down, total cash to close is $45,500. I didn't say that. I went to the next one. 20% is $65,500. Closing costs are around the same thing, so you would need $78,500. Also, like let's say if you wanted to use it as an investment property and you wanted to finance it, the minimum is going to be that 20% as well. VA, USDA, VA, thank you for everyone who has served our country. So you, of course, have 100% financing. All you have to worry about is the $13,000 in closing costs. USDA loan, it's for rural areas, and that's 100% financing as well. All you have to worry about is the closing costs, which is that $13,000. Now, for my cash buyers, you still have closing costs, but you don't have as much because you're not financing. So I estimate the cash closing costs to be around $4,000 to $5,000. Again, that is just an estimate. Now let's talk about taxes. Taxes. This is an estimate, guys. When you're buying new construction home, the first year the taxes are really only a couple of $100s, but the second year the house gets reassessed along with the land and it goes up. So does your mortgage payments. So I want to let you know what the price range is going to be for the yearly taxes. So a builder gave me this formula and this is what I have been using. The tax appraiser is going to take 80% of the purchase price. So they're going to take 80% of $325,000. That's going to give us $260,000. Now, if you're using it as a primary residence, you're able to file for the Florida homestead tax exemption, which is going to give you a discount of $50,000. If you do that, we get $210,000, and then we have to multiply the millage rate. This millage rate, 0.0168, is only specifically for Marion Oaks. Okay, this is where the house is located. This is the millage rate. So we take the $210,000 and we times it by the millage rate, and we get $3,528 per year. Again, this is just an estimate. It could be more, it could be less, but this is just kind of a range. If it's not going to be your primary residence, it's going to be a little higher because you can't deduct that $50,000. Now, homeowners insurance, I get asked this all of the time. Yes, we have hurricanes in Florida. A lot of insurance companies are no longer writing policies in Florida, and you don't have to worry about that here in Ocala because Ocala is inland, so it's not prone to hurricanes. And on top of that, you're buying a new construction home. So homeowners insurance for a new construction home in Ocala is only going to run you about $800 to $1,000, and that's on the high end per year. So that is not bad at all. Now, I just wanted to tell you what you need upfront to be able to go under contract. So in order to go under contract for a house in Florida, you need a pre-approval. A pre-approval is what you get from a bank, and that's when you give them all of your information. You submit a mortgage application and you get approved. They say, okay, you're pre-approved for $400,000. They give you a document. That document is what we are going to send off with the offer letter for that house. Now, so that's very important. You want to know what you're going to be pre-approved for, because if you're looking at houses, number one, you don't even know if you're going to be pre-approved. Number two, you don't even know if that's going to be within the price range that you need to be. Or number three, if you're pre-approved for a $500,000 house, but you don't want a $500,000 mortgage, we can definitely look at a house way less. So you need a pre-approval. Number two, you need earnest money deposit. Earnest money deposit, usually, depending on the builder, it's 1% to 2% of the purchase price. Sometimes if you go with a bigger builder, they require the 3.5%, the 5% down, so it just depends. But let's say we're not going with a bigger builder, it's gonna be 1% to 2% of the purchase price. Now that's gonna go towards your down payment at the end. Okay, and then you also want to get an inspection company done by an outside inspection company. It doesn't matter that this house is completely new. These builders hire subcontractors, so you want to get an inspection done to make sure that if anything needs to get done, it gets done prior to you signing on the dotted line and closing on the home. The last thing you need to think about, and also the inspection usually runs between $500 to $600. And the last thing an upfront cost is the appraisal, which is usually around $700 to $800. A $700 to $800 fee, and that's only if you are financing. So these are all the numbers. I hope you love this house. Of course, everything is negotiable in real estate, so I don't believe in paying full price. So I hope you loved it, and stay tuned to my next video.